The biggest little man in WWE.
Marched right into the land of giants and proved that he belongs.
Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
One of the most dynamic competitors in the history of WWE.
A former WWE champion, nobody in WWE has more heart, more courage than Rey Mysterio.
Latino Heat!
And his opponent from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Gurrerro!
Eddie Gurrerro and Rey Mysterio made history at WrestleMania as the only tag team champions to face each other at the event. When you are facing a superstar the caliber of Rey Mysterio, you've got to defend against a 360-degree air assault from one of the greatest luchadors of all time.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid.
The head scissor takedown.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT!
Tough position to be caught in here.
Spine first onto the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Rey Mysterio's in some serious trouble.
Yeah, Mysterio's in bad shape. It's hard to stop Eddie when he gets going. Hooked up and boom!
Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Able to parry that one.
Whip back into the ring. And Eddie feeling the groove here tonight in this match.
Around the world and back again.
What a Hurricane Rana.
I got vertigo after watching that.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic dissect your opponent, make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
We've got a close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Uh-oh, sunset flip, powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Compromised position here. Oh, man. Back straight into the post on the outside. Oh, back elbow. Eddie Gurrerro
Hooks him up, and a brain buster. Any weakness is open for...
On here, Byron. The lasso from El Paso.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Climbs back inside.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans. He's lining him up.
Watch out.
Look out below! You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Goodness gracious. He moves just in time. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Nice snap suplex.
We're not done just yet.
Part 2. And looking for the trifecta.
The third of the three amigos.
Seeing that from Mysterio never gets old.
When Ray's dialed in like that, you know he's got one thing in mind. What's Mysterio composing here?
Stunner. No time to waste now. He's got to get him inside that casket as soon as possible.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Oh, he's got La Chancla. About to hand out a butt whooping. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied. These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
Clothesline.
Fast and furious offense from Mysterio.
Ray's on the move, and Eddie finds himself in trouble.
And now thrown back into the ring.
There's the Bulldog.
And that move looks to have turned the heat up on Gurrerro.
The indomitable spirit of Rey Mysterio on full display.
He's reeling, slowly getting up.
Off the top.
Diving arm drag.
I like yours better, Cole.
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Guerrero's gotta insert himself back into this one.
Uh-oh.
Face first. Oh, man.
Tremendous agility walking the ropes into an arm breaker.
Eddie perching himself on the top rope. Look at the high frog splash by Eddie.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Uh-oh. No! And he's able to reverse.
Set up for a second time.
Wow, look at that agility.
Well, now he definitely has him right where he wants him.
But where he wants him is in the casket, Saxton. He'd better get to work.
The story is on Eddie's face. How does... Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
Ooh. Ooh. Isolating their opponent's arm, and
And a series of vicious stomps.
Ray's veteran instincts on display. Rey Mysterio now. Oh, look out!
Number one. Here comes the second.
And around and out for the third. The third of the three amigos.
Eddie was ready for that.
a running hurricanrana. Delivering nasty stomps.
Oh, yeah, good old-fashioned throwing chocolate. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Ooh, sharp elbow. Picture-perfect drop kick.
And Mysterio somehow finding the drive to stay on the attack there.
Mysterio wants to wreak as much havoc on his competition.
Here we go.
Mysterio, what a frog splash. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Mysterio is locked in on his opponent now.
Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Taking out a football? Who knows? Maybe the superstar has a cannon for an arm. Ooh, any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Being put into a perilous position here after each of these vicious attacks.
And things are just going from bad to worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, are you kidding me? Back of his neck. Such heart being shown by Mysterio.
Nothing can slow Rey Mysterio down.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Great counter.
Momentum going back to Eddie's corner.
Eddie weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
And with that, Gurrerro has Rey right where he wants him.
Eddie Gurrerro looking for the submission. It's locked in deep.
The lasso from El Paso. A reversal, though.
I am feeling feeling a titanic ship roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
Oh, the old taste of pain.
Delivers the leg drop.
Well-framed standing moonsault.
And we see him take yet another shot.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. Oh, the stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
This is the moment. This has to be it.
And waiting ringside is a nice cozy casket with his name on it.
What is... watch out. We can see a new meaning to the term Pop Mike.
And we just saw some serious offense. Gurrerro's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Now, Latino Heat has got to invent a new bag of tricks here.
Oh, what a forearm.
And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries. Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio.
Mysterio holding nothing back.
Planning on what to do next.
This superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely dark.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Heads out and he has all the time he wants.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Oh, my Lord.
Gurrerro making clear he has his number. Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
On the button with a low drop kick. Oh, shot right to the kidney. Running Hurricane Rana. Lives to fight another day. Tagging this outside.
This could be good.
And his torso continues to be targeted.
That could be disrupting the flow of air at this point.
Suplex! Could be some collateral damage on the way here. That's one of my...
Eddie Gurrerro looking for the submission.
A lasso from El Paso.
Oh, gonna tap. And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. And he gets set back into the ring. I don't know what they're looking for here.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. And Eddie pays for leaving an opening.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Eddie Gurrerro.
Eddie Gurrerro survives the always game Rey Mysterio.
You could say Eddie lies, cheats, and steals, but most importantly, Eddie wins.